5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're live with Neve.
All right. Hey, everybody. Here we are. We're on Live with Neve, broadcasting from the East Coast of North America. We're here just outside New York in Highlands, New Jersey. Birthplace of radio. The first radio signal to Europe was done right on the hill behind my house. I'm looking north, and Manhattan is looking great. It is like the best time of light, and we've had nothing but gray and snowy weather. So I'm looking out, and it's like that perfect time of day for getting outdoor photography, the magic light, so to speak. Today I have my co-host, and she's standing by, lurking in the shadows, Sam Rourke, and I'm going to bring Sam on real quick. And Sam, hey, baby, how are you? How's Nashville today?
Doing good. We are cold, chilly, and snowed in, but doing well otherwise.
Are you heating up the studio?
I am.
All right.
Cold, but we got some warm tunes.
All right. Well, we're going to do it a little different. We had our intro. Thank you to LJ and to Goombi Ortiz and all my other friends who are in there. Sam's just going to sing you a tune. So rather than me talk, I'm going to let her talk. And then we're going to have Brian Nalen on shortly from Little Rock. And he'll be here and we'll be here. And see you in just a minute. Take it away, Sam.
I took my love and took it down. Turn the candle and I turn around. You see my reflection in the snow-covered hills. The landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through this changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life?
Thanks, baby.
And well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you, and time makes you bolder, and children get older. I'm getting older too. Take my love and take it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around. You see my reflection in this snow-covered hill. Well, the landslide brought me down. And if you see my reflection in this snow-covered hill, oh, maybe the inside will bring you down.
Oh,
Thanks,
man.
guys. That is my cover of Landslide. I do it a little differently than the great legend that is Stevie Nicks, but thanks for letting me share.
You did a great job. I mean, that was excellent. You sound good and strong. I know when they do the vocal tracks, they have to repair the ceiling. You kind of peel the paint up there, a little fire breathing going on. Sometimes I've heard you when you've been on live in the past and we weren't quick on the input fader. We were like, whoa, man, the girl's sitting loud. Quick. We love it.
I've got those theater vocals, man.
Yeah, it's great because sometimes people just come on and they don't really project, So listen,
Toby.
Toby is here. Let's bring Brian, the long suffering, in the green room. Hey, man, how's it going?
What's up? How's it going, y'all?
It's going excellent. Excellent. For everybody watching,
That was
Brian.
beautiful, Sam.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Thank you.
Yes.
Definitely. Well, tell me, how long have you been doing this journey of music? And give us kind of the
down low.
The 3-minute, elevator speech.
3 minute? I bet I could do. Yeah, perfect.
Perfect.
Well, so I started guitar at 13 years old. It was one of those things that I kind of always knew that I had music in me. It's just I finally got the instrument at 13.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to tell this funny little weird story before the 13 years old. I remember when I was young and my mom was vacuuming and I was playing with my Matchbox cars and whatever and all that stuff. And she would, how you'd go over the rug and it makes a different sound. Well, I was trying to sing and harmonize with those things.
Oh.
And that's such a weird little memory of I was musical back then, even with a vacuum cleaner.
I love it.
But sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry, I interrupted
Cool.
you. I was about to think of something, but my brain was on fritz.
Cool. So at 13, I got a guitar for Christmas, and it was one of those things that I knew immediately. The very first thing I played on guitar, I picked it up, and I could hear. So I was...
All right.
And I went, oh, I'm playing a song.
Wow.
Hey, Toby,
and what a
how you
great
doing?
song. That's just
Oh,
excellent.
that was the... And
I was about to
actually,
get all Rod Serling on you, man.
Oh, there we go.
Here we have it.
And it was... Actually, that's such a trip now talking to you and realizing that was my first piece of music that I played. So, interesting. But... Thereafter, I got guitar lessons. My best friend played guitar, and he was same age. He was started about 6-8 months before I did, and I believe he had perfect pitch. And he was. This was the 80s, so it was. He was learning some Police. We were working on Every Breath You Take. And those incredible guitar chords and
yes. Andy Summers, wow,
man, and for that was such a beast to tackle that kind of music. Listening to stuff like Cinderella, Poison, Bon Jovi, they were playing power chords, and I could do some of that stuff. But the Andy Summers, man, oh my gosh, such a guitar player.
They're going on tour. They are currently.
Are they? I didn't know that.
Florence, Italy, and I'm sure that they're having a hard time eating all that great food in Florence. One of my favorite places on earth, and I was like, it must be tough to do rehearsals. You and Sting and everybody show up and. You get a few minutes to admire Sting's physique, and he tells you how he's working on his 24-hour sex marathon. Every time he does that,
that's right.
She like wheezes, and she's like, not again with this story, But they're going to be touring. Unless, I guess, like everything, if COVID fucks that up, it's possible. But we're hoping it's not.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. Those bands, do you still have contact with any of those guys?
I with those bands,
Like any of the people
I'm
you
sorry,
came up with at a young age?
that I came up with. Well, a few of them. There's the one I was talking about passed away in 2017, and man,
Too bad.
love that man. But he was always an incredible. He was into Tool. We were in jazz band together, so we learned all kinds of crazy,
Cool.
Both sides of the music genres, and we were all over the place. But I wanted to tell you about this guitar here. I said a little something about this guitar.
For sure. Hang on. I'm going to put you full screen so we can see that beautiful thing.
Far out, man.
Yeah, that is cool.
This is a 2011 Gibson Hummingbird, and
man,
this belonged to a friend of mine named Steve Bates, and we played music together from about 2010 to 2015, and I'm a huge Beatles fan. And he was a huge Beatles fan, and it was kind of like we got to play the parts of John and Paul, and we were, so that was so cool. We'd play, two of us. We did Dig a Pony and, some odd tracks of the Beatles stuff. But so occasionally the guitars that I had at that point, I'd have to put one in the shop, and, anyway, he let me borrow this guitar one time, and I said, man, if you ever decide to sell this guitar, just give it to me, because I can't afford it. You just got to give it to me.
Right.
But it's such a beautiful guitar.
Yeah, the tone quality. The first time you picked it up, I went, ooh, that sounds nice.
It's beautiful. And her name is Honey. I named her Honey. And Steve passed away in 2015 from cancer. And I was lucky enough to spend a lot of time with him at the end of his life. And he gave me this guitar a few weeks before he passed away. And so Steve is always with me, man.
Absolutely, man.
Steve is always with me.
Hey, he's digging it wherever he's at. I actually picked up on some of your music with the band that you played with. I saw you at one of the awards shows back in 2019, I believe. And I enjoyed it. Guitar player was good. The sax player was good. Tell me a little bit about your guys.
Man, so that's the Brian Nolan band, and that was a different lineup. We unfortunately don't have the saxophone player in the band. He'll come in and do some recording and things, but he's not playing with us as much. But the guitar player, Jason Lee Hale, he's the man. I've been playing music with him for 20-something years. We've been in different bands together, and he's got his own thing. But he's a hell of a guitar player. He can tear it up. So Jason Lee Hale, he sings, lead guitar player. Brian Wolverton, bass player and vocalist. Tommy Priakos, keyboard extraordinaire, vocalist. And Pat Lindsay on drums and percussion. And that's the band. And it's pretty much a vehicle for my original music. We throw in some covers as well, but generally the shows we play is, I would say, 70% original.
Right. And, I noticed that hearing you play with your older band, you guys had a very nice sound. It was tight. You could tell you'd played together a long time. Definitely was. I enjoyed it. In fact, I have it somewhere. I was going to try and run it up, but I'm not going to fool with it. We're going so well, and you sound your guitar is perfect. We're going to go to a break right now, and it'll be a short break, and we'll be right back. Everybody, you're here live with me, Brian Nalen. We're half past the hour, and here we go. right. We're here live with
right,
Neve.
all
That was a
right.
short break, and that was my tune, my version of "First We Take Manhattan" by Leonard Cohen, playing for our
Cool.
great friend, our photography friend Nancy Kravis, who always she always can find the good side of any of us, even if it's not really one there, she can make one appear. It's some spiritual talent I think she has.
Cool.
So Sam, I'm going to let you ask some questions for a minute. I know you've got a few, and I'm going to let you guys catch up for a minute.
All right. So, what's your favorite Beatles song? Because I'm a Beatles fan.
It's really tough. I would say, as far as artistically, A Day in the Life it's like the best of Paul, the best of John, and right at their writing peak, I think, and just such a powerful song. I remember the first time I heard it, just still blows my mind.
Have you put any of the Beatles' inspiration into any of your material?
Oh, certainly. Yeah, I've studied the Beatles a long time, and I think probably most of my stuff has a Beatles leaning to it. My music is all over the place, and theirs was too once they got to the White Album. So I would kind of say my music's all over the place, like the White Album, genre-wise. So,
Very cool. Do you have any big projects that are coming up?
I'm so due to COVID and all the, I do have some things coming up, but it's been harder to get to them and work on them. And I have 3 singles that are really close to being ready, and I'm going to release them as singles. At the moment, I'm not working on albums, but everything's going to go streaming. I do have CDs of all my old projects.
Very cool.
But I'm not doing CDs right now. It's tough right now. So I'm going to release singles. But my plan is to release something every 3 months this year.
Honestly, I think that is the strongest tactic that any independent artist could have. I try to take the exact same approach.
Yeah.
So I totally understand what you're saying, and it gives the audience and all of the listeners something to constantly consume, because today we have so much at our fingertips, and we consume so much all the time. And as artists, if we pour our heart and soul into an album, they're going to consume that so fast, so quickly. So doing that is genius. I commend you on it. I can't wait to hear some of your new stuff.
Cool.
So that's stellar.
Thank you.
What process would you say you use when you write music?
It's several different things. I've noticed that I like to write from pictures. A picture will inspire me, and
Cool.
This is my album, Cicada Moon. I took this picture out in my backyard, and what it is that's the silhouette of the moon. You see these branches coming in. Let me see if I can, anyway. Right there on the tip of this red branch right here is a cicada. And I caught that in the moment and went, oh. So that moment made me go, okay, Cicada Moon. And I wrote this song, and it was, but then my album, Hiding Behind Blue Skies, the title song, I wrote from, I'm not sure if you can see this, but nope. So this is a picture taken from the Mars rover, I believe, and it's a picture of the moon and the Earth, and it's just like they're right here.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's neat.
I already had this title in my head, Hiding Behind Blue Skies. I'll
I
jot
love
things
that.
like that when I have a little, ooh, that's something.
Can
And
you
then
play for us next?
I can play for you, certainly. Certainly. What would you like me to play?
What would you like to play?
Guitar.
All right. We're making
I'm,
progress.
I'm going to play my most recent single. It's called I Won't Yield.
All
I
right.
just released it on December 15th,
Stellar.
and it's out on all of the streaming services. All of them. So I'm told, anyway. All right. Okay, if I'm a little rusty, just point and laugh, okay?
Oh, man. You're doing
All
great.
right. Thank you. All
Awesome
right, here
talent,
we go.
everybody. Brian Nalen.
All right. As I make my way on down this road, hold my head stays clear and I don't grow cold. This is the last time I lose sight, 'cause the next time I might not get that choice. I'm blessed to be alive. Hold me, baby, oh no, please don't cry. I approach this bleeding wall. No, you can't stop me. I've got no sense at all. I'd walk a million miles, and I won't back down. No, I won't stand trial. And you standing still. Now I won't budge. No, I won't yield. There are reminders everywhere. Live your life and don't despair. You better do your best to grow, or you'll always feel that cold wind blow. A kiss upon your cheek, where you make me feel my knees get weak. Yeah. There are reminders everywhere. Live your life and don't despair. You better do your best to grow, or you'll always feel that cold wind blow. A kiss upon your cheek, where you make me feel my knees get weak. Woo! Look out.
Yeah, very nice.
Ooh.
Very, very nice. Brian
Thank
Nailing for
you.
you, everybody. That was
Thank
great.
you. Thank you
Um,
so much.
it- you know, listening to some of your various songs, I noticed. Have you ever heard of Warren Zevon?
Yes, yes.
I would
Yeah, I
have to
love me
say,
some Warren Zevon, man.
oh man, me too. A lot of people forget about him, but what a great songwriter and just interesting character, so to speak.
Yes,
Absolutely.
You know,
indeed.
we have a lot of friends from Warren's band and from his life. You know, I've had his wife Crystal has been on. His road
Wow.
manager George Gruhl, who's great fun. He's
Oh
one of
my
the, and in
gosh.
fact, one of his girlfriends for one of the Z-Cons we had. I had interviews with his wife, with his girlfriend, and
Yeah.
haven't had his son on yet, but time will
Wow.
tell.
Yeah, it'll
Great
happen.
musical family,
Wow.
and you know, and I like that. There was a song that I was listening to when I was checking through your YouTube stuff, and I said, well,
Yeah.
you know, it's kind of Zevon-esque, and
Man, thank you.
I meant that really as a compliment,
That's
because when I was
cool.
listening, I went, wow, a lot of people don't do that. You've got a good way with words. You definitely have some nice lyrics, and
Thank,
that always impresses me.
thank you. Well, I want to mention one of his lyrics because we're on the subject, but it's one of the greatest lyrics of all times. I think it's keep me in your heart. You know
Oh
that
yeah,
tune,
yeah,
keep me.
absolutely.
And the lyric is, you know, I'm tied to you like the buttons on your blouse. On your blouse. And
Yes.
oh my gosh, I'm getting chills now. That's
Dude,
such a
you know,
line, you know.
a friend of mine passed away about in July or June of last year, and
Sorry, man.
we had a little party for him and his family, his kids afterwards, with the band and a lot of his friends, and we really had a great time. But I'll tell you what, we got up and were playing other stuff that we really were missing JR on. Then we were going to do that last to close. And I got to tell you, man, for the whole afternoon, I was going, okay, don't be a wanker and start crying.
I know. Man.
And I did, I think I did yeoman's work, but man, by the end of it, when by the end of it, I was not happening. And it was cathartic. And all I could figure was I was sitting there thinking, JR's up there going, Neil, you're fucking slightly flat right there. Will you fix that shit?
Exactly.
You know, I mean, because he was our keyboard, and I got to say a shout out to JR, man. Wherever you are, there's always a Pepsi in my fridge waiting on you, mate.
Yes,
so, he'd be like a friendly ghost, you know. He'd be very cool. And, well, look, we have one more time, one more break.
Cool.
No, we have two, but we're going to take this break real quick.
We're
going to come back and we're going to talk. I'm going to let you guys. I'm going to let you play a little bit more. If you got some time and you want to play some songs, I think you're sounding great today. I'd rather listen to you than talk about all this boring, you know, backstage stuff. Oh my God, he can play the first intro to Yes Man. Wow, we got to hire this. Remember, it's one of those songs to never play in Guitar Center. There you go.
That's also
immediate. He's out of here. Gotta
Tesla.
go.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, I'll stop.
Yeah, right. No, it's actually very nice.
That's my.
Don't get me started.
Here we go.
Hi, everybody. This is Donna Frost, and I'm live with Neve. See you soon.
Hey there, it's Kevin Sorbo here, and you lucky people, you are live. You're live with Neve or Neve or Neve. I don't know. I can't say the dude's name. Anyway, you're on live with him, so I don't know. I guess that's a pretty good thing.
Hi, I'm trumpeter Greg Adams, and I'm live with Neve.
All right. Here we are. We are back. We are live with Neve at hour in New York. And Brian is in Nashville, so it's 3:00 on a balmy day in Nashville. Say again?
Little Rock.
Oh, that's right. You're in Arkansas. I'm sorry. That's
all right.
Do you have snow there?
I don't.
No shit.
No.
It's crazy. We have snow in Nashville, and Little Rock has none.
That is crazy.
Cold here though. It was in the teens last night. So.
We
Oh,
got
Right.
down to 9 degrees in Tennessee.
really?
Yeah.
Darn.
Warm us up with a great tune.
Warm
That's
us up
cold.
with a great tune.
I don't want to come outside. All right, so Brian, tell us, what are you going to play and entertain us with, man?
So earlier, you asked me about do the Beatles influence my songwriting?
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, listen. This is definitely Beatles here. This is called Better Than I Thought It Could Be.
All right.
Let it rip.
Here we go. Brian Nayland, live with Neve.
When I was younger, I dreamed to be older. One day I'd figure it out. I would be wiser and life would be brighter. No worries to worry about. When it is raining, no, stop complaining. Never did me good anyhow. When there is sunshine, everything's just fine. Better than I thought it could be. I gotta pick up a pick. Hold on. The walls of pollution will find a solution. Sing like the birds in the sky. Doors will be open, we're flying, we're floating higher than I thought we could fly. You think I'm funny, but life ain't about money. Happiness is sowing the seeds. When there is sunshine, everything's just fine. Better than I thought it could be. When I was younger, I dreamed to be older. One day I figured it out. I would be wiser and life would be brighter. No worries to worry about. When it is raining, I'll stop complaining. Never did me good anyhow. When there is sunshine, everything's just fine. Better than I thought it could be. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Better than I thought it could be. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Better than I thought it could be.
Oh man, how about it? Very nice. Very
Thank you.
Beatlesque too.
Thank
Well,
you.
Tell me, a little bit about process before we have you play something else. Tell me your typical recording process. Is it typical, or do you just do it what you feel? What's your natural method?
It depends on the song. If it feels like it's a full band song, and I'm layering it, and
Right.
100 tracks or something, one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
I take the band in. We go in. We do a live version of the song 3 times. Take 3 takes.
Mm-hmm.
Pick the best one of that, and then we build upon that.
Very
Otherwise, I go in and I just take whatever the whatever the pulse of the song is, whether it's guitar or mandolin, or I play different things, piano. Whatever the pulse of the song, I'll go in and I'll record that and then layer upon that. But my favorite way is to take the band in and do, you know, it's such it's easier to get that, to get there.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Have you ever gone in and recorded the tune, and then you get in there, you know, maybe it's hurried, maybe it's not, but you get in, you record it, you get home, and you listen to it that night, nobody in the band's there, and you go, oh man, this like needs a break bad, or do you ever have those moments where you go back and then the song evolves? Because I've found that too. It's hell to give up a good idea if somebody in the band has one.
Right.
And you hear it while you're recording, but nobody got together because you may have like written it at home with the guitar. And it's one thing to play I noticed some of your stuff has very nice layering. Your sonics are very nice.
Thank you. That the what you're saying there. Whoa. If I had one more brain cell, it would die of loneliness. It all just went away right there.
Oh, that's okay. I'm a seasoned citizen, so it happens. You know, hell, you know, I've drank a lot. I drank all your whiskey and Sam's, and I'm still here, but I'm done. I don't drink anything any more stronger than iced tea. And what can I tell you? It suits me well. But
I hear you.
So, have you got a couple of more tunes?
I
got
do.
A little time.
Certainly do.
Pick something. I don't know. Pick something that's like a real favorite that maybe is a sleeper that you might not have put out, or something. But if not, just pick something you think's really cool.
I love your vocal range, by the way.
Yeah.
You have
Thank
the
you.
most beautiful falsetto. It is gorgeous. I love it. And by the way, I've totally felt the Beatles' infusion and inspiration. Last tune was stellar.
Thank you.
My mute was still on because I was kind of just sitting here jamming out to you, so I turned my mute on. So
yes,
me too. I wanted to get my cajon out, you know, and just groove along, you know.
Let's do it, man.
I would love to, but I know the echo and so forth. It'll turn ugly. It'll turn like a three-legged dog, you know. And even if it's a nice dog, he doesn't bite, but it's still. They call him Lucky.
Man, I had a dog named Lucky, and of course he had one eye, you know.
Oh, okay.
But
so cool.
Man,
that's great.
Yeah, I had that dog, man. Yes.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
What's your favorite tuning to play in?
I don't know for sure. I've recently I have I might play. I'm not going to play that song because my voice isn't strong today. But I have a song that I'm not sure what the tune-in is. It's like an A sus2 or something like that. It's weird, and I like to just tune a chord and go, ooh, and then search for chords. You know,
we embrace the weird, so that's cool. We found a new home.
Cool.
Garth.
Yes, party on. Well,
party on, party on, party
I want to this
Party
song. I want to play this song because it's an interesting little short thing. I deal with back issues, and I've been dealing with it for a long time. In 2008 through 2012, I went through the pain management thing, the opioid thing.
Gotcha.
And thank God I survived it all. And this song came out of that, and this song is about that. And my sister called me after this song was released. Maybe I'm not going to tell that anyway. No, but she said,
tell it all. Tell it all.
She said, "Are you cheating on your wife?"
Ooh.
I went, "What? That's out of the blue. What are you talking about?" She said, "Your song, Devil Smile." I went,
"Oh no, that's always an awkward moment soundtrack."
You know, I used "she" is the opioid, so you know. And she didn't know that until then. She was like, "Okay, we're all good. I was going to come down there and kill you. you know.
Hey,
Like,
right?
okay.
Hey, that's great.
Right.
Yeah. All
It
right,
is.
all right.
It
That
is. I love it
that's
that
a good
much.
story, and
Yeah.
I know it's
So,
going to be a great song. I can't wait. So
but
here we are with
so check
Brian
this out.
Nalen.
Oh,
All
and
right.
let me just say this one. I keep on meaning to do that, but I'm rolling with it. It's Brian Nolan, like
Nolan.
Nolans, like you're going to
Nolan.
Nolan.
Okay, gotcha, man.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Cool.
much. Nolan.
Cool. All right. Y'all ready?
Yeah, we're ready, man. Take it
All
away,
right.
buddy.
You take your time, settle down. No hurry, just be patient. She comes along just in time. The devil smile looked at you. You feel so good for a while. There's nothing like the rush you get. Believe me, girl, it's all too much for me. My time with you is history.
Man, that is super tune, buddy. I mean,
Amazing.
Jesus, God Almighty, that is just wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you.
So here we are. We just have to do that obligatory time break, and we're going to come back on. Would you like to play another tune or two when we come back on? Or
Certainly.
Yeah.
you
I'm
sound
down for
great,
it.
and we're just
Thank
really
you.
enjoying it. You know, guys who are
I do have a
watching,
couple
you
questions for you.
excellent.
Cool.
Well, stick around. We'll be right back, and Sam's got some questions. We're going to have Brian playing some new stuff. And here we are. It's quarter till the hour here in New York, Nashville, and Arkansas, Little Rock. Or is it Little Rock area? Where are you?
Little Rock, Arkansas.
All right, man.
North Little Rock, Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Listen, I can get you some hookups at the Clinton Library. Will get you some gigs there. I hear it's a real
Far
party.
out.
And,
Yeah.
unless Hillary's
Played
there,
there a
it's
few
good
times,
time.
actually.
Well, good.
Yeah.
We'll hook you up, man. So
That'd be wonderful. Thank you.
all right, we'll be right back.
Peace.
Hi, this is Leland Sklar, and I am hanging with Neve, and I am having the best time of my life.
Live with Neve Fridays on the East Coast from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Hey guys, I'm international singer-songwriter Hira, and I'm on Live with Neve. See you guys soon.
We're back.
Cool.
What tuning are you going to be in?
Open D.
All right.
I
So
love it.
Sam, you had a couple of questions. What are you asking before we start this show?
So, what's your favorite line out of any song that you've ever personally written?
that I've written.
Yes.
Ooh, that's an interesting question.
Great question.
You're an interesting guy, so I'm curious.
Thank you. You know, I really do like. It's funny. Better than I thought it could be was the first song that I wrote that I went, I can write a song. Cool. Dang. I mean, I wrote many before it, but it just didn't do it. But the when I was younger, I dreamed to be older. One day I'd figure it out. Life would be brighter and I would be wiser. No worries to worry about. When it's raining, I'll stop complaining. It never did me good anyhow.
True.
You know, and the no worries to worry about. For some reason, when I wrote that line, I went, "Ooh, that's cool. That's a little." I don't know, but little things like that, and the what was the other song I was thinking of? Cicada Moon. On that song, the last verses, I feel the moonlight, it's cold and it's gray. It's been some time now, she's well on her way. Not in love, not in pain, she can start once again. Summer night, summer wind, feel the noise go away, start again.
Nice.
And that, you know, where do these things come from? It's
Right.
it happens in the moment. Sometimes you work on these things, but I really love the ones that just come to you like in 30 minutes, and you know, you.
That's when when you get that feeling, man.
That's right. That's right.
All right, everybody, we're watching Brian Nolan.
And
did I pronounce that correctly?
That is correct, my
All
friend.
Right.
Thank you very much.
We try. All right, everybody.
Awesome.
Brian Nolan.
This one's called Sing Out Loud. She said, babe, just let go. Reach down inside, find your inner strength. Say out loud how you feel. Don't keep it inside, just be you. She said,
Kitty challenge.
she said, babe, take your time. Start reaching out to the ones you love. You will know what to say. You don't have to bear all that weight. She said, She said, babe, just breathe deep. One deep breath's all you need. It's not as bad as you might believe. Sing out loud, sing with me. She sang. She said,
Wow, man, you are just kicking it.
Thank you. Thank you very
Very
much.
nice.
Man.
Absolutely stellar, man.
Thank
So,
you.
Awesome to meet you too today.
Yeah,
It's wonderful
I mean,
to
it's
meet
like-
you, Sam. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
You too.
You know, like we're right at the end, and rather than run a bunch of ads, would you like to play one more song before we go?
I can do that. You'll have to wait a moment so I can.
Sure. What tuning
Tune
were
it
you
up.
in?
D.
Drop D?
Yes. D major. Almost there. Stay on target. Star
Yeah,
Wars
everybody, while he's
reference.
tuning, check out Toby's upcoming calendar events. You'll see Live with Neve. You'll see everything happening. She is our girl in LA. Toby Simmons. If you guys don't know her, check her out. She is the patron saint of all people, musicians, and small animals.
She is
We're proud and
incredible.
glad. She's a great friend, and all in all, a cool chick. We're glad to have her on our team.
Yes,
And what a
thank
team
you,
it is.
Toby. It's a
So
great
tell me
team, man.
about
It's
your new-
awesome.
Say that again.
It's a great team, man. This is awesome. Thank
Hell
you
yeah,
for
man.
having me. This is
And
beautiful.
There's so many great,
Thank you, man.
talented people. And, you know, Toby, I have to say again, she goes beyond the call of duty all the time.
Yes.
And,
Yes.
you know, she's just the best. And we're glad she's in our family. Let's see what else. Toby's got a few things to say. There you are. Yeah.
All right. I'm tuned up, man.
Look, cool. Well,
Whenever
tell us.
you're
This
ready.
is going to be the last song, so everybody listen well. Tell us about it?
This is actually a song off of my first album, Better Than I Thought It Could Be. It's called Open Your Eyes. And I played everything on it. I played the percussion, bass, you know. That was back when nobody wanted to play with me yet.
Oh,
So
okay.
I went in and I did all my stuff. And then this band that I have right now, we've changed the arrangement of the song a bit, and it's a big band song now. So we're going to go in and record a new version of this song here soon.
Very cool.
So I'm hoping within the next month or so is what.
Oh, I was thinking we
We're
had 10
shooting
minutes
for.
to go. I was like, I didn't want to, take you out of the session. I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you.
Cool.
Okay, everybody, here we are. We're going to be leaving, and I hope everybody has a great weekend. Live with Neve. We'll be back every Friday, 10 and 4 p.m. That is East Coast time, and that is 7 and 1 p.m. for all of our friends out west. And for all of you guys in the middle, I don't know. I just wish they'd quit with all the screwing around with the time and just let us have the normal thing.
That would be wonderful.
God, I'm so sick of it. It's getting dark here on the East Coast. New York will be dark in like 15 minutes. It's gray.
Almost dark
It's
in
crappy.
Tennessee right now.
Yeah.
And it's almost 4. So that's
By
crazy.
5:30, it's dark here,
Yeah.
and
Same.
by 8 o'clock, it's midnight. So
Yes. All right, everybody, we're gonna roll it out. We're gonna let Brian Nolan play one more tune, and we'll see you next week. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Peace, love, and music. I see the sunrise, I feel the wind blow, I feel the world change. I'd give everything to see the sunrise deep within your eyes. Something you're trying to hide. Hope that you realize me taking all away, taking all away. Don't you get lost in yourself, 'cause up around the bend you won't have a friend to open your eyes. Open your eyes. How can I show you? You think that I want to. Something I gotta do. No, you don't want me to. But when you realize blackbird is gonna fly, it's time to arise. Reach up for the sky. Hit the sweetest sound. Never coming down. Till somebody else decides to sing along. Help me carry on. Fly by my side. Fly by my side. Na na na. 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 Do do do. Do do do. La 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 la
All right, everybody, we're going to be signing off. Thank you so much for watching Live with Neve, and we're glad to have Brian Nolan here with us. We'll see you next time, everybody. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you.
Peace.